All right. Can't believe the NFL fucking hit me with a copyright strike, bro. I was just trying to watch some highlights, trying to support the game. That's how they want to. That's how they want to treat me. Fan of the sport, I die hard. I bleed pigskin. I mean, whatever. What can you do, right? Get into a little reacts here. Trying to find. You know what? NFL copyright warning. No, actually, NFL copyright. Uh, see what this guy has to say.
Post sport video edits on YouTube, more specifically documentaries, usually around the NBA and the U.
This is not
Fucking ads.
this
Someone give me YouTube Premium.
next video. Go to artlist.
Not avoid them at all, actually. Just embrace them. Let's say you're making basketball edits or UFC promos just for fun or to practice your editing skills.
Yeah,
What do you have to
help those
lose,
guys with
really?
some promos.
Worst case scenario, your video is blocked in a few places around the world or maybe the entire world. And best case scenario, you're just not allowed to monetize your video, which is much more likely to happen than being blocked, by the way. But even if you're making videos for clout and you're chasing those hundreds of thousands of views, again, what do you really have to lose? If your video
Gotta
ends up
lose
being blocked
fucking
worldwide,
NFL
yes,
takes you for
technically
everything you got.
wasted a lot of time
Fucking
on that
black
particular
SUVs
video.
pull up to your house.
But, you know,
I mean, I don't know. Um, you know what's something I like to search up actually? I like to talk about uh Twitch chat Twitch chat art scam. Here we go.
This is one of the most common Twitch scams.
And I see
targeted
this
at
shit
small
all the
streamers,
time.
And it is sneakier than you think. The I'm an
It's
artist
like the
scam.
yep.
Let's break the script down. Starting with light, friendly.
How are you?
greetings.
Yep. I really like your stream.
Schedule, probing.
Yep.
See how active you are. Baiting interests.
Yep.
Or surface level
Check,
report.
check, check.
Personal probing. This is where the
Check.
scam starts. They compliment you.
Which one?
This is where the
Trying to see which
scam
actually working. I do have some ideas for a channel. Logo of Red Raccoon. I haven't seen these ones though, to be honest.
They compliment you with a fake follow.
Yeah, the fake follow
Like
is
the
crazy.
first date, and then comes the absolute crimson red flag. Can you add me on Discord?
Yeah, yeah.
Because on Discord, they can spam you as much as they want. This is what the
I've never
anonymous
added them
scam
on Discord
actually
ever.
does. Selling stolen or AI art, asking for payment up front and then ghosting you, fishing for your Discord info,
Yep.
running a playbook they've already used a dozen times on other
Yep.
streamers.
It's
But
like
what they
fucking Wolf
actually
of Wall
claim,
Street.
I just wanna show you my art. Can I make something for you?
Yep.
It's free. I just started out.
I don't know if I got the
Help me
free.
grow. Now how do you know it's sketchy? They've
They
used the
followed that exact same fucking.
conversation you might have already seen before.
Basically, if they follow
Make
this
it
fucking
too
playbook.
personal, way too fast. They're pushy about joining your Discord or other socials. They have no real interest in your stream or what you're doing, and it feels like a script. Because honestly, it is.
It is a
Here's what you could
script.
do when this happens in your stream.
Might just have to
Trust
ban
your
them.
gut. If it feels weird, it is weird.
What I do is just I fucking go along, play along with it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like it's almost like a free chat interaction. Oh wait, just play along with it, and then when the Discord answer comes, just say like, "Hey, I'll add you on Discord after stream. Don't worry." But they do hit you with the fake follow though. Fake follow. And I wanted to hold on. I want to see something actually. Excuse. Whoa. Problem with AI generated art. Sounds like a good video. There we go.
A couple of days ago, I stumbled across a video on TikTok that started like this.
How bad's the pain from 1 to 10?
10.
Good.
It's a good hook. It's got sort of an analog horror vibe, and it stuck with me. So much so that I actually scrolled past, and then I
Yeah, that is a fucked up start. Yeah.
I think this one's good to go. What do you say?
This is an episode of the TikTok series Angel Engine, an analog
Oh.
horror series about an angel who descends from heaven to come to the earth, who's captured, and whose energy is harnessed to power the world, ushering in an era of prosperity. And here's the thing, it's AI. Not the writing, not the memorable part, but the voices and art isn't made by the human hand, it's generated. As AI continues to sweep through industries, decimating white-collar entry-level jobs everywhere,
Yo,
it
sound
feels
the
like
alarm for a
everyone
white
is
collar.
waiting with bated breath to ask
Problem with AI though is like obviously it does get better. Well, I mean the problem is like it's not quite just there yet. You know what I mean? It's not there just yet. And well, I mean that's like only a small problem though. That problem's only going to be around for what? Another few years? Maybe? um
asking, well, they can't.
it's like I understand if you're an artist and it goes against it. I was using AI when I first started my channel, I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Posted a selfie. I still gotta create my own banner, honestly. I wonder what the ethics are for like doing it for yourself, like your own brand. You know what I mean? Does that go against something? Or are you still taking away from like, real artists and blah blah blah? Right? Like, that's kind of my question.
Can't possibly replace me, can they? Can it? It was announced a couple of weeks ago that Amazon was investing in a studio dedicated to making AI TV and movies. And as the film and television industry still hasn't fully recovered from the strike, and more voice acting and graphic design jobs are slowly being outsourced to AI, there's
Yeah.
at least one recurring saving grace. Well, it can't make anything good.
What do you mean? This looks top notch.
This is Grammarly's
What the
AI
fuck? That shit looked top notch to me.
from start to finish, all in one place.
Fucking 2008 Transformers type shit.
If you see her walking alone at night, don't stop. Don't speak. Just run. She is Rokurokubi.
I mean, it's clearly just a lot of garbage, you know,
Yeah.
like a whole lot of
AI
As
slap.
I watched Angel Engine, I began to ask myself a question.
Angel
for the
Engine.
first
I might
time.
have to fucking get on that shit.
About how to make something that's not completely terrible. What happens, what will happen when AI art is good? There's clearly no AI Citizen Kane yet. If you look up best AI art, basically everything that comes up is just advertisements for products that create AI art. As much as I've enjoyed Angel Engine, while the art is AI generated, the actual story is written and produced by an account called Unearthly Guy, presumably a human. But he got
But
his
what's
start
the-
by producing lots and lots of AI content. Stuff like
What's
what my
like-
favorite character would look like as Studio Ghibli art.
For him, this guy that's making Angel Engine. You know what I mean? What if you're not an artist, right? But like you got something like that you want to do, like a series or something like that, and well, you're not an artist. How are you gonna kind of go around that? And you can't whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's not like everyone can pay just some random artist, even up and coming one, to produce Angel Engine, right? So, what do you do there? I guess you go to the simple option of going to AI. Of course, AI is like you gotta pay for it too, but it's probably definitely not even as close to being expensive as like a real person.
The sort of stuff that if you scroll long enough, eventually you'll stumble upon. Ever so slowly, AI content is beginning to creep into our lives. A couple of weeks ago, a bunch of people got tricked by that video of a bunch of bunnies jumping on a trampoline. And in a way that doesn't seem that bad. It's not
Yeah,
like
it's
everything
like
else the average
there's like shit like that with like the bunnies on a tramp. Like this one, was this one real? I forgot what he said.
to creep into our lives. A couple of weeks ago, a bunch of people got tricked by that video of a bunch of bunnies jumping on a trampoline. And in a way that doesn't seem that bad. It's not like everything else the average
Yeah, I see videos too like that too. Like it's just animals or whatever, and it looks so real. But it's just like there's just something off about it though. Just something off. The hell is this? I just saw something on my phone. Uh, yeah, like you'll see animals wherever. I think I saw a video of like a lab, like a retriever or some shit, on the couch, and a bunch of like kittens were all over it, and it's just like people in the comments were like, "Is this AI?" And it's just like it just seemed too good to be true type thing. You know what I mean?
person scrolls through is such high caliber. Take the environmental concerns away, and is this video of a lady jumping into a pool really that much worse than all the other crap we consume every day?
That is crazy AI
Videos of
slop.
rolling down the stairs, and guess which one of us is the drummer? Or these
Yo,
couple.
were those ones rolling down this? Was that AI? That couldn't have been AI this entire time, bro. You know how crazy that would be? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. That's the ones rolling down the stairs was AI the whole time. Bullshit.
Couples shooting each other with Nerf guns, or
Was it actually AI?
did Baby Gronk riz up Livy Dune? I don't think there's any depth to an AI kitten skydiving, but is there any depth to this? Fake bowling ball? Real bowling ball? These AI videos
Was
feel
that one
to me
fake?
less of a new thing and more of an extension of a phenomenon that's been on the rise for the last 2 decades. We as humans are consuming more and more entertainment and
That was fake?
art. 10 years ago, if I was bored or lazy, I would watch an episode of a TV show or like read a comic or something. And now I
Yeah.
find myself consuming the oh so dreaded content. And while you and me both still watch
I wonder if-
TV shows and movies and read good books, the ratio of time we spend consuming pure entertainment is gaining on art.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
it's because the Venn diagram of art and entertainment.
Nobody does that
is
shit
growing
anymore. Just go on
exponentially.
TikTok for like 2 hours.
For a very long time, most of the entertainment that people consumed was on some level art. Well, maybe you aren't going to be
Okay. Like it depends what you view as art though. Like obviously I would view like obviously you view movies and shit like that as art. You'd view what would you view like would you view like a TikTok dance as art? In a way, like dancing's art. But I guess that like is the fact you're adding it to a TikTok like diminish the fact that it's still art? You know what I mean? So it's just kind of odd to me.
profoundly moved by
That's true.
a B-movie horror flick or an episode of All in the Family or
Yeah,
Archie.
but like Attack with the 50-Foot Worm, like you know, whatever this like some old ass movie or some shit like that. Like obviously like would I consider that? Of course I'd consider that art. It's a movie. I don't know if this is like a real movie or fucking another AI slop video. But it's a movie where people put effort into it. I think the problem with AI is like maybe
Each of
takes
those is
the
a product of hundreds of hours
Yeah.
of deliberate choices
See?
and decisions. Even if they were bad,
Takes
they
the
all
r-
represented
takes a
a
real
specific
human work
point
out of
or a
it.
specific point
The
of
effort.
view. Even the garbage back then would at least have the decency to be embarrassed that it was garbage.
Yeah. So it takes the whole takes the soul out of something, you know what I mean? So I think that's what he's kind of getting at here. And that's just what I was talking about too before you even mentioned it. Like with AI, you just fucking type it in what you want. So I want fucking platypus and a spaceship that crash landed onto a planet ruled by fucking octopuses or some shit like that, right? And then you do it, but then like you could animate like a video about that. A human could, and you know if the animation shit is shit, whatever, right? What can you do? But I guess that's just the point he's kind of getting at.
And try and defend its quality. So why the change? What happened? Before the algorithm era, distribution was a hugely expensive and time-consuming process. Whether it was getting what you made on TV or getting published in a magazine, it involved logistics and transport and convincing.
That's a good point too. Now you don't have to worry about like, look at me, just a random fucking guy. I can put my content out there. I can put myself out there. No trouble whatsoever. What did I need? I needed a fucking email address. Now, all you need is an email address, 5 hashtags, bang, million views on TikTok. Or you could be cute white girl, bang, you got the most viewed TikTok. Fucking smiling at the camera. Shit, like you could do the bare minimum shit. And you would have way more views, way more engagement than anything where it's like you had to do handshakes and deals and shit like work where But that's just the age we live in, though.
convincing gatekeepers
That
to
was,
give you a
that was before AI too, though. This shit like that, like AI is kind of only on the up and coming just recently, past couple of years, I would say. But like even before that, though, like YouTube been around for a long time. Twitch, a lot longer than AI. So getting engagement, like putting your platform out there into the public to see, has been a lot easier to do than AI has been around. But I get the point he's making, though.
shot. And if you were going to invest money and time in something, then you were incentivized to make it good because you didn't have infinite chances. But the almighty algorithm has essentially made the price of distribution so low that it's essentially free. You don't even have to build a fan base. Your stuff will just be shown to people.
Yep. Just pretty much now, it's like, it's easier to get your shit out there. But it's also like, kind of just the luck part about it too is still there, right? Like, yeah, you could have some like high quality shit, right? But it's just up to the algorithm gods if they want to show it to people.
Which, has its advantages. Thank you to the algorithm for, all of this. So now everyone is making stuff all day, every day. And if you can make hundreds of hours of content on your phone for free, the algorithm incentivizes you to do just that. And the price of that is that we've become inundated with content that lacks complexity, care, or meaning.
So basically, we're getting filled with slop brain rot. That's basically, so he's coming like a personal attack towards me. Like, yeah, I indulge in slop and brain rot as much as the next guy. Do I like it? Yeah, I do like it. Because I've been forced to like it. What else do I get? Of course, I go watch, like, the occasional, like, actual fucking piece of art. Like, I don't know, like, fucking Oppenheimer or some shit like that. But, you know what I mean? After I watched Oppenheimer, I went home. I watched an hour of TikTok AI slop videos. So... Sorry about that, chat. I was just looking. But, yeah, I get what he's coming at, though. It's like you just, what's the word I'm looking for? You're just pumped with so much stuff that, like, you kind of like, it's like diluted in a way, right? Or it's like overtaken the market.
Home videos didn't used to exist. But even then,
The original
videos were
TikTok.
generated and there were jokes in between and there was a competition format. There was no avenue to watch Hot Knife versus Random Object, and now there is.
Come on, Hot Knife versus Random Object. Who doesn't love that shit? I might put that on the list. Hot Knife is a cake type shit. Who doesn't like that shit? But it's like, are we forced to like that shit though? You know what I mean? Is that the problem? We might just be forced to like that shit. Hot Knife versus Only 1000 degree night versus Coca-Cola. Come on. That's peak content right there. Who doesn't like that shit?
And people are watching a lot. As distribution costs reach
I'm one of those
zero,
92 million.
costs reach zero too because everybody's got a camera in their pocket now. The only real cost left is time. And
Yep.
as we offload more and more to AI, that's disappearing too. Soon you won't need to write a sketch or sing a song. Now you don't even need to buy a knife. And the worrying thing is that we as consumers are okay with this.
So of course, like, this is like in the future he's talking about. Eventually it will come to this. The problem is with AI though, it's just it's a lot of times it doesn't get shit right. You know what I mean? Like, you describe it to a T on what you want. And a lot of times it'll just throw you a fucking random slop, which is like, oh, this is kind of what you wanted, right? I mean, not just like kinda, I guess. But no. So you kind of add that avenue of like perfection, I guess. Like, do you just settle? And that's what you want?
Maybe not consciously, but many of these videos have millions of views. We're voting with our attention, and this is what we want. Art.
I guess the millions of views part does kind of, I'm gonna say, I want to say like overtake the concern of quality. I guess that's also what he's talking about too. Like, yeah, the quality, like, maybe you as a person who's putting this stuff out there, it's not exactly what you had to mind. But if you throw it out there and you still get like a lot of views and a lot of engagement on it, then I mean, what's the problem? Right? You just kind of sell out? Shit, I'd sell out. I was getting a lot of views for my shit. Why not?
Become decoupled to such an insane extent, so much so that even without the human fingerprint being involved in it, Angel Engine, when I stumble across it, feels much more interesting than a lot of the other stuff that I'm watching. Is the use of AI to make the images really that much worse than all the other garbage that we see out there? The comments on every Angel Engine video seem to think so.
Okay. So AI haters. It's my take on it. I've to be fair, I haven't exactly sat down and like dove deep, like, you know, how to fucking Pluto and Socrates type fucking conversation. But it's like for this guy, Angel Engine. Okay. You pick up a pencil. Does he have time to pick up a pencil? Is he good with a pencil? No. Just say that. Okay, but he still has some content he wants to share with the world. So do you kind of like, does AI become like a pencil? In a way? Of course, you're not really doing any work with the AI. The AI is doing the work, you're just telling it what to do. It's like it's kind of just the whole, like, you're taking away jobs from real people, right? So it's definitely a tough thing to crack. Like, obviously, if you're using AI for fucking 1000-degree knife versus bars soap, like, okay, bro. At that point, it's like now you're just throwing slop out there. But the Angel Engine, though, like, he has an idea, and he wants to put it in, like, for people to see. And he can't do that himself. He can't do that with his own two hands. Shit, I couldn't do that. Okay, I've had ideas. You think I'm gonna fucking pick up a pen and pencil and take years and years of work to do it? But I guess that's the whole point, though. Putting in the work to make sure it's quality controlled, you know?
Imagine being able to build
Fucking
an
A.
app with your name on it.
This is
Just
the
by
real,
thinking about it.
this is the real fucking problem right here. Ads.
A complete AI creation.
and
Yeah,
I'm
speaking
here
of
to
AI
make you
creation.
Act 2. I'm a big believer in not letting robots dream for us. Robots cannot reflect the human condition for us. Nicolas Cage. Months before I saw Angel Engine, something terrible happened to me. I stumbled across an AI video that I liked. It was a video of a bunch of AI people responding to the idea that they were prompts.
Honestly, the biggest red flag is when the guy believes in the prompt theory. Like, really? We came from
This one's crazy though. Like obviously it is AI because you can tell by the weird mic and everything like that. And sorry, one second. You got the weird mic on it, right? But let's see where he's going with this though.
wake up, man.
Vote for me and I'll ban the prompt theory from schools.
Oh man, look at the faces though. Like look at this guy's face right here. Like look at his eyes. That's the big problem with AI in crowds. Like it's like that Will Smith video. She popped out immediately to me. Trying to see what else I can.
There's no place.
What the fuck is? Does that person not have a?
Vote for me.
Look at this guy. Holy. Look at that. That's what AI is trying to do to us. Trying to turn us into this shit. Does she not even have a face right here? She doesn't even have a face. What's going on with, like, over here? Like, this sign. What is that? I guess that's the whole point, though.
Prompt theory from schools.
The fuck's a prompt theory?
Place for that nonsense in our lives.
Now, I don't know if the script for this was generated or whether it was directed by a person or what, but I found the video interesting, probably just because it was meta in the way that I like. I don't have an answer for why I specifically thought this one was good and not the other ones that I stumbled across. Maybe I'm just falling for this meme, which I see a lot anytime somebody freaks out about AI. Act like you're a scary robot. I'm a scary robot. No. And Angel Engine, even though the writing is human, the art is made by AI, by Midjourney to be specific. And I like.
Wait, really? Oh, I thought he said the writing is. Oh, okay, no, he said the writing is human. Midjourney. I've never heard of that. Someone search something up here. Angel Engine. It's the first thing that pops up when you type Angel. Angel Engine betrayed us. Oh.
What I've seen of Angel Engine. See, when guided
I might watch that shit
AI
after
is a
this.
tool, and maybe even a tool that can be wielded.
Maybe not on stream though.
Everyone's
Might watch it
missing
next stream.
recent discussions around AI art. Discussions around AI art need to stop focusing on quality. That's not what this is about. There's a much more important root. That being said, here's a really quick discussion about AI art and quality.
Great discussion regarding AI.
Move in marketing.
AI art and quality. What would I say? Obviously, the quality is not even there yet. And from what I've seen, like just the two videos he showed, a big Will Smith video that happened where he was like doing a fucking concert for AI people. It's not there for like. It's just not there just yet. I think it needs another year or two. But let's see what he has to say.
Is the intelligence part of artificial intelligence. AI can't think. It doesn't. It can't make anything new. I mean, what most people consider to be AI isn't even named AI. It's an LLM. What it really is just the synthesis of billions of words and all of the writing of the internet, and what it's done is it's made an amazing, technically impressive autocomplete. A couple of months ago, there was a pretty major paper released by Apple about AI and about how it's not.
Illusion of thinking, understanding the strengths and limitations of reasoning models. Yeah, the lens of problem complexity. I'm not reading that shit. I'm gonna trust whatever he says here and take it as fact.
Not thinking, it just has the illusion of thinking. When tasked with puzzles, it gave up at a threshold that given enough time, you or I could figure out. I know we all read things all day, every day from like the news or Twitter about how AI is going to revolutionize every single industry.
I haven't been reading anything about AI and Skynet. That's one thing I've noticed. Nobody's keeping an eye out for Skynet. Nobody's seen Terminator 2. That's the problem for me.
I see so many articles quoting like a wild prediction from a guy who would make a lot of money if that prediction came true. Like, oh, Sam Altman, the CEO of Chat.
AI to reshape AGI. I think that's like, is that like the perfect artificial general intelligence? I've heard there's like a long way from that though. Like that shit is like fucking, that's a long time away.
ChatGPT thinks that ChatGPT is going to be important. Breaking news, beeper salesman predicts big summer for beepers. What I'm trying to say is that the straits may not be as dire as we think. The best AI art that I've come across has been only in service of good writing. But I think even if that wasn't the case, it wouldn't matter. Is Angel Engine good because of its use of AI or in spite of its use of AI? Doesn't matter. If I asked an LLM to generate me a movie, and it did, with a full beginning, middle, and end, and it popped out, wouldn't matter. If I asked AI to make me a crime movie and it popped out The Actual Godfather, it wouldn't matter. See, as we cope and frame the problems with AI like it's one of quality.
I don't think if ain't like, okay, so like, so the Angel Engine for example, it's like so it uses AI, but the writing's human. I guess that's the whole point he's talking about.
Quality, we cede ground to the enemy by allowing them into the arena in the first place. We're giving them something to fix. Because the problem at the core of AI isn't about quality, it's a spiritual one.
So it's taking away the human aspect of it. It's like the, I would say, so like the work, pretty much. And how do you feel about that? I'm trying to think though, like he keeps reading on Angel Engine, okay? So let's just say, I've never watched it, but let's just say I like it. I like the story. I guess you could do something like, why didn't he create it like a short story? Writing, but maybe that's not the way he pictured it.
Every artistic movement from the beginning of time is an attempt to figure out a way to smuggle more of what the artist thinks is reality into the work of art.
Holy fuck.
David Shields. I think it.
David Shields had a lot to say. Fuck.
Best art is an invitation for connection. This is what the world looks like to me. Come into my living room and take a look around. Every proper artist is more or less a realist according to his own eyes. Zola. The problem with AI art is that AI doesn't have eyes. It doesn't have a worldview. It has amalgamated billions.
We tell them what the worldview is. And is that, in a sense, not a worldview? You know what I mean? Tell them what we want. I guess that's like, also though, like, then they do what they think want.
Of words and millions of pieces of writing into an unimaginably large faceless mass. It takes whatever sharp edges of human experience that we have and it sands it down. It filters it through everybody. What happens when AI art is good? It can't be. It never will be. It's only capable of making entertainment. It's patently incapable of creating art.
So unless we get to like some sort of like Ex Machina type shit, right? That's pretty much that's pretty much what I'm picking up what he's putting down. Of course, he hasn't said that yet, where he got to like Ex Machina, where it's like, you know, you got a perfect AI robot type thing. that has its own view on the world. I guess when you get that point, you might as well just upload Skynet to the nuclear launch button.
All of the best art and even the worst art is a reflection of the individual or individuals. It's why people are obsessed with auteurs in cinema, people who have a singular vision from top to bottom. It's why pop heads make fun of other pop singers who don't write their own music and venerate their singers for writing it all on.
Bro, the song, the melody, the hook, the chorus progression, lyrics, then played it on a. I will not listen to talent, craft. What?
Their own. It's why every time Jonathan Franzen does an interview, all anybody wants to know is what part of his writing is reflection of his real life upbringing. The most interesting part of art has always been and always will be the human fingerprints that are left
Like the
behind.
inspiration?
The problem with AI art is that every piece of it is written by committee. It can't have a worldview. Angel Engine's mystique is man-made. Its art is just a rehash, a boring facsimile of Evangelion. The Studio Ghibli trend was just...
That's kind of what I was thinking too. When he was like showing clips of Unreal Engine, I was like, man, it's kind of like Eva vibes from it.
a rehash of something real. Just as you can tell that every time a movie has 15 screenwriters that it's gonna suck, AI is just millions of screenwriters.
Oh, is this guy saying Dumb and Dumber sucked? I mean, like, okay. Dumb and Dumber. Does it actually have that on Rotten Tomatoes? Like, let's be honest though. Was anyone watching? Like, I think Dumb and Dumber is like. That's kind of the whole point of the. See. Dumb and Dumber 2 is garbage. Oh no, Dumb and Dumber has a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. What the fuck? Unless that's Dumb and Dumber 2. But Dumb and Dumber 2 is. Oh yeah, that is Dumb and Dumber 2. Which is true. That one was kind of garbage. You should have just left it at like Dumb and Dumber 1. The whole point of Dumb and Dumber 1 was like the whole like. I want to say like the energy, right? Like that was a good family fun movie. Good family fun time.
Who cares? The stylistic developments that AI regurgitates back to us, it's patently incapable of developing on its own. So much of art is found in serendipity. Jaws is one of the greatest films of all time because of its score and the tension generated by a single
Yep.
in the water. But that's not what Spielberg wanted to do. Spielberg wanted to show the shark more, but it kept malfunctioning. And because of that, he had to find a different way to generate tension. Instead of showing the shark, they hinted at it, increasing the tension with that iconic score. And it worked. He went on to say that shark not working was a godsend. That could never happen with AI. A John Williams score can be regurgitated by it, but it can never be originated by it. In my opinion, the
Interesting
best
takes.
jokes are when somebody says something and you think, oh, how did I never think of that? When somebody crystallizes a universal human experience and puts it into words for the first time. Language models can't do that. They'll never be able to push any mediums forward because what human experience do they have to offer?
So basically, we're heading down a path of no original content. That's kind of what he's saying now. That's what I'm picking up. Because we pretty much have to tell AI on what we want. But AI can't really, like, it can't make something from scratch. It has to like kind of copy something from whatever, how many other, like he was saying, mafia movies it's seen. You might get a like maybe potentially like a new mafia movie, but it'll be like fucking it's a giant mess of like Goodfellas, The Irishman, and fucking The Godfather. A little bit of Sopranos mixed into it.
What insight? They literally can't notice things. So much great art and artistic progress happens through people who push the boundaries forward. And while, yes, humans are beings that create things based off of synthesis, they're all filtered through our unique human experience. If you and I both watch the Super Bowl, we're going to both experience the exact same thing completely differently, depending on who we are and what teams we root for.
And how much money you put on what team.
An AI can only make things based off of stuff that other people have already made. It can't make anything new. It's just like a big game of telephone, and so much is lost in the process. When people emphasize that AI can't make quality art, they're moving the goalposts. They're letting it into the arena. And if you're like, yeah, okay, whatever, AI can't make art, but it can make entertainment, isn't that distinction super pretentious? And to that I say, yes, it is. But I also think it's important.
An AI might entertainment. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I like watching 1,000 Degree Knife versus fucking bar soap.
Every few months I see a new study pop up polling American and Chinese children, and it's always like the average Chinese 8-year-old wants to be an astronaut and the average American child wants to be a movie star, and this is why we're falling behind.
I mean, if you want, I found it funny. He showed a picture of a rock star. But I mean, like, what's the difference if you want to be an astronaut or a fucking movie star? I guess if you're an astronaut, you probably get chance if you get paid a lot more is better, because astronaut's probably not even a bad job these days, man. You don't even fucking go anywhere. Go to a fucking space station outside of Earth for like a year. Don't even like. I want to be an astronaut during that time where it's like, all right, boys, going to Mars. That's when you want to be an astronaut. But it's. You can't even. The bad thing is you can't even have a family.
But as somebody who's been paying attention to these for years, I think there's a much more interesting trend in place. In the past decade, American children's dreams of being a rock star or a movie star have been replaced with dreams of being a YouTuber or an influencer.
Wow, teachers like number 2 for both UK and US. Professional athletes. Let me see this. Blogger, YouTuber. That's true though, but like, that's just with the times though. You know what I mean? Like like back then you replace this with fucking actor. What's the difference? Oh, one's like, oh, fucking actor is more I don't know, respectable. I mean, as long as you're not fucking, what's his name? I forget that one guy who crashed like his Ferrari and told his cameraman like, yo, fuck you doing, pick up the camera. That's just respect to the grind, I guess. I'm surprised teacher, like professional athletes, like, yeah. That makes sense. Astronaut. Yeah, I guess so. Like astronaut was, yeah.
While those are similar in some ways,
But these are also 8-year-olds though.
For a long time, if you were a kid and you dreamed about fame or prestige,
When I was an 8-year-old, I wanted to be fucking WWE champion. That's what I wanted to be.
Came at the end of a craft or a work. A dream of being a movie star just by byproduct involves a dream of being part of the creation of a movie. A rock star involves being musical. The fame is an extension of an act. The children, even if not consciously, are still dreaming of being artists. But what is a YouTuber or an influencer? Not that there aren't high-quality, artistically valuable things happening on those platforms, but I don't think that's most of what it is.
But, I mean, say look at this guy, for example. Like, he's a YouTuber, but he's putting out quality work, right? educational video and putting out his own thoughts on it.
And I don't
Some
think that's
research.
part of the dream. I'm always astounded by the amount of people on the YouTube subreddits talking about
Which niche pays more, but that's also another thing though. You see all these content creators and YouTubers, they live a life of luxury, right? They're their own boss. They're their own HR. They can only fire themselves for saying something against TOS. Right? And like money talks.
faceless channels and niches. It's like, why are you even doing this? The dreams of our children represent our societal values, just as presumably the children of Sparta dreamed about glory in combat, and the children in medieval England dreamed about being landed gentry. The switch.
Well, I think the thing is, children, they're just too afraid to say it. They yearn for the mines, actually. He's Ron, everyone's Ron. There's no option for coal miner on those quizzes. That's the problem. That'd be number one.
Switch from our kids dreaming about making art to dreaming about making entertainment or content is indicative of a larger societal trend. We're downstream of something. How much longer until our children stop dreaming
I like
about
this.
making their own entertainment and start dreaming about asking a robot to make it for them? Act 3. But Paul, you say, I'm a human, I'm not a robot. I've got a worldview. I can mold
Yes, Paul, I am a human. Now give me your credit card information.
and prompt this robot to do whatever I want it to do. It's just a tool.
Yeah, I can, like, just on the hub the other day, I could make my own AI girlfriend, right? Like, we're coming such a long way. Pretty soon, you won't even need to leave the fucking house. Tell the AI to go do my fucking report for me.
A hammer can't dream.
Well, I tell my AI girlfriend to take it all off or some shit.
And to that I say, good question, but let me answer with a really long anecdote. A couple of months ago, I was hanging out with this girl, and we were both getting some work done
Okay, Paul. I call cap.
on our laptops. I was working on a thumbnail, and she was working on some schoolwork for college.
Wait, it's all crowd work? Always has been, yeah.
And I looked over, and she was like, haha, don't judge me. And she was copying and pasting her homework into ChatGPT and then posting the answers. And it's like, yeah, she doesn't care about an Astronomy 101 class that she's taking just because she needs the credit. And her teacher doesn't care about some minor homework assignment for an intro-level community college course. So, like, why not? Why not use it? I saw a really fascinating graph
That is interesting. Why not use it?
showing ChatGPT
Why not?
use declined dramatically when summer break began. And I've seen so many articles about how both students and teachers are relying on it all day, every day. How teachers are
I
using
rely
it
on
to
it.
create and grade assignments, and how students are
I rely
using
on it for
to grade
questions.
those assignments. And I've been thinking about that astronomy homework.
Like, I have everyday questions.
This was a really smart, well-read woman who I really respected. But here she was telling her prompt, write it like a 23-year-old. Make sure not to use any M dashes. Just so that she could convince her robot to trick her teacher's robot into thinking it was human.
It's all like fucking became a battleship. AI battleship.
It detracts from our humanity. And maybe that's a price you're willing to pay for homework, but for art? For everything? One of the challenges with discussions around AI is that it's so broad and it covers so many.
Is that the price you're willing to pay? Are you paying for it with your humanity, though? Is that the thing? Look, he just mentioned it, though. Humanity, like, but he hasn't mentioned it. Humanity changes. Right? Like, look what he just mentioned earlier. Kid in fucking Sparta was dreaming of the battlefield. But a kid now is dreaming of the YouTuber and the AI slap. Do you think a Spartan kid wouldn't look at, like, a kid now and be like, what do you mean you're dreaming? Like, or even a kid fucking 20 years ago. You mean you're dreaming of becoming a doctor? What, you don't yearn for the battlefield? Where's your humanity? You know what I mean? Shit changes. It's with the change. AI is just Is it a big change? Yeah, it is, of course. But I mean, it's a change.
Many bases. So much of what we think about as AI is just an algorithm that's been brushed up for marketing purposes. What does the work gain from you meticulously cutting a guy out of the background compared to just pressing the remove back?
Hold on, chat. Alright, chat. Sorry about that. Let's get back into our AI video.
Button. Probably nothing. But generative AI, using it to make something from scratch, skipping to the end result without any of the middle parts? I know this is silly, but I think so much about the movie Click. Adam Sandler gets a remote that lets him pause and skip time, so he begins
That's a classic.
to get through fights with his wife or stressful days at work or boring dance recitals. And what ends up happening is his remote picks up on his patterns and begins automatically skipping through those moments. By the end of the movie, Adam Sandler can't stop it, and his remote...
This guy just spoiling the movie Click. Thanks, bro. Spoiler warning. Right, chat once.
remote skips through all of his life, the stress, the negative, and the positive. It's a shockingly moving film for a movie that also includes this scene.
Oh, yeah.
If we offload the pinnacle of human experience and wealth, the opportunity to get to express oneself and create something, then what are we doing? Our fathers were soldiers and farmers so we could be lawyers and doctors, so our children could be artists and poets. John Adams. We're greatly privileged to get to act and write and sing and create things, and if we're willing to skip to the end of that too, then what are we here for? Generate me a painting, and then, you know, let's turn on an AI TV show, and let's get a drone to bring us...
One second, chat, sorry.
food, and you know, I'll text my ChatGPT girlfriend on my phone. Let's just get rid of all the human parts of the human experience.
Well.
Just skip right to the end.
AI girlfriend, come on.
There's a quote from Marcus Aurelius that I love, and it's a long one, but it's worth it. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? The things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? So you were born to feel nice instead of doing things and experiencing them? Don't you see the plants, the birds, the ants and spiders and bees going about their individual tasks, putting the world in order as best they can? And you're not willing to do your job as a human being? Why aren't you running to do what your nature demands? You don't love yourself enough, or you'd love your nature too and what it demands of you. As evidenced by the decline of its use during the summer break, AI is primarily a cheating tool. But it's not just cheating school, it's cheating you out of your ability and your opportunity to be human. The thing with AI art is the only one losing out is you. AI will make art accessible for everyone. It already was. Every time you choose to use AI to skip to the end,
Yeah, I guess he's talking about
out is yourself. If you
skipping out the AI, the you know, the getting out of the bed and fucking grabbing up a pencil, putting in the work of becoming an artist. Right? And then like I guess that's where the whole hate comes from. It's like you're to some people, like, you're skipping the most important part. The grit, the blood, sweat, and tears that makes art what it truly is.
Dream anymore. You're denying your own nature. What are you here for?
That's a good video. I really like it. That was good. I agree with what he said about some things he said. It's definitely like a pretty big topic. Gonna get more into this Silent Hill F though. Probably change. Plug in my controller. 1 second, chat. Fucking last time I did this, plugged in my PS5 controller, and didn't switch. It switched my microphone to my PS5. I noticed after like an hour. I was wondering why I would listen to the phone on my stream on my phone. Shit. Fucking cute. I don't feel like getting up from out of my chair to go fuck. Ah, fuck. Hold on. All right. Try doing it to me again. Fucking ask if. Into my PlayStation controller mic. Yeah, bro. You use that shit, the controller mic, you're actively trolling. Actively trolling your party chat, everything. Noticed the or no, just more actually. I gotta pay attention to my audio levels. Yeah. You're actively trolling if you use the fucking controller mic. They left me with no weapons here. I used all my items from a dream, technically speaking. Like that boss fight wasn't even real. It should happen in a dream. I gotta go to this goofy's fucking house. Holy shit. Stick. By the way, I don't even have a weapon. Give me health, I'm gonna need it. Can you beat Silent Hill F without a weapon? That one's pretty good. Nice. $1,500. I should just increase my health. What am I using right now? It's just max health. What I'm using is stamina. I did like health. Health. Double up on the shit. Don't exactly go straight because there's that truck blocking the road, right? Oh, but they're here though.
Hinako! Over here! You okay, partner? No monsters on your tail, are there?
No, I'm good. Shoot, how much longer are you gonna keep up this partner routine? You talk to her like she's a schoolboy.
I call her partner because she's my partner. I've never treated her like a girl.
Now that you mention it, Yeah, you haven't.
Enough small talk. Let's go.
With the yap. They treated me like a girl, though. What's that supposed to mean? I don't like how he mentioned that. He's also, I guess them disappearing is kind of part of the fuck. Oh. Them disappearing is part of the whole like shtick, I guess. To be honest, everybody here, I didn't think me destroying all my weapons was a possibility. Don't lie. Did I destroy all my weapons in a dream? Yes, I did. Oh no, I destroyed them fighting the fucking scarecrows. That wasn't even a puzzle, man. That was just like fucking how good's your luck? I can't fight anything right now. Oh, there they are, though. I don't know, Hanako. I'm seeing a lot of like good weapons just lying around. James is using a 2x4.
Partner, is it just me, or are there more of those weird monsters?
I mean, I haven't read a single one. So I
All
saw
sorts of
one.
weird aliens kept popping up when we played Space Wars, right? Hey, Nico, has anyone ever told you that when you talk to Shu, you sound kind of manly? Just got into the habit of talking like this, I guess.
I mean, we've been hanging out with each other since we were little kids.
So that's why you two didn't get into a relationship, huh?
We don't need to talk about that right now. Let's go.
This fucking girl's deal. Like, I get it. You like the guy. Also, she... You know, I just said, like, them disappearing might be part of the whole, like, thing. Never mind. I'm canceling what I'm just doing over here. I'm fucking running. Fucking running. Have here a sickle. Fucking rights. Perfect. I wonder what the way to his house would be. It'd be like right there, I'm guessing. Go down? Can't be, right? Like that's far away. But it looks like it's the only way. Steel pipe, nice. Bitch them. Here we go.
Partner, this way.
What's he picked up? Don't worry, guys. I'll fight it.
What is that? Oh no. It's so disgusting.
I pieced it up earlier, so I'm fine.
The whole town?
We can't go that way then. There's too many.
We'll go around. Maybe we can find a safer route there.
We're all over Chizuruya. Why is this?
Let's head for the middle school. We can take the mountain path from there. It's gonna take us a while, but we can avoid town. All right then. Let's move.
Cool, eh? Slow transition. Middle school I intended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction. The beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard I call Shu partner. Okay. One second, chats. Sorry about that, chat. Just got 1 second. Alright, chat. Sorry about that. Fucking whore. My god, catch your fucking breath? See, this is the alleyway. Ah. Shit. Got knocked over. There you go. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is even the way they went. Must be, actually. Nothing over here. Piece of paper say, "Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari Sama and spat on it. Well, and the next, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway with their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to a medical examiner office so the coroner could take a look. You know that place a few minutes from us. One of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them. I saw everything with my own eyes. Doctor put his knife in his belly, opened them up, the whole swamp of his stomach, churning gunk came pouring out. I don't mean their guts either, from neck to navel, hell, right up to the asses. Those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. That look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget it. You fucking bitch. Excuse me. Bitched it.
Something just flew by!
Shoo! Let's get out of here, okay?
Gonna leave me?
Where are those two?
The fucking bitch, she ditched me. Fuck. Can I even go?
Hinako, this way.
Oh, nice. Looks like she didn't abandon me. I take back what I said. What the f- They win every single fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that bad girl's this calls for a real Shoma man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. That just sounds good.
You're not in your right mind right now. You're lost, and that's all. Trust me. Just look at me. I'm the only one who really understands you.
What the fox?
Right?
What are these fucking... Really? Take one. Fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Fuck. Guessing this way that points with the light. Take my game type shit. Oh, here we go.
You're lying, aren't you, Shu?
Beats me.
You really think you can fool Hinako?
Hinako! You're late. I was worried about you.
He wasn't worried at all. He knew his dear partner would be alright.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the vote of confidence.
Thanks.
fuck? Oh my god. Please, Hinako. Oh my god. Hinako. Please. That's how you win every single fight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, catch your fucking breath, please. Chocolate. Getting back here. Oh. It's a fucking place for sightseeing, I guess. Over here. This was just the way I was supposed to go.
Cut it out. I don't want to talk about that right now.
I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep bringing it up until you snap back to reality.
I said, knock it off. Seriously.
Look, I'll just come right out and say it. Hinako's dead, okay? She's gone. She's living a better life in another world.
Oh. Partner, what took you so long? Come on, let's get going.
Excuse me? I'm dead? Wouldn't that be the twist? Be right back, chat.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix. Now, this whole flow is a conversation, so your words actually build your website. I'm going for a store. And after a free-flowing conversation, I get this detailed site brief. And just like that, my first draft is ready. Now, that's dope. Next, you can really get in there and style it your way. Here's the fun part. You can regenerate this whole thing over and over. Or you can tweak something specific, like your layout. Let me describe what I had in mind. Yeah, that's fire. If there was ever a time to speak life into your dreams, it's right now using the Wix AI website builder.
This could be the greatest opportunity in my life, and it comes with danger.
Well, I bet ain't nobody seen that coming.
Tulsa King, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Responding to emails takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant.
Chat, sorry about that. Just food was here. Thought I'd grab a little snack. Here, sorry, one second. Sorry, chat. I'm just testing my audios right now. 1 second. Right. Should be good to get back into this. Oh, she's saying I'm dead. But wasn't she talking to me in the... I don't know. It's kind of odd. I might turn up my game volume here just a little bit.
Me and Shu used to hang out around here a long time ago.
I wonder if like her relationship with Shu is like important to the story.
It's locked. There never was a lock here, though.
The key should be somewhere in the school.
Can we take a break now?
No breaks. Only action, only hustle.
I can't. I need to take a break.
I just took a 10-minute break.
You must be exhausted too, huh? You can take a rest. I'll go see if I can find the key.
No problem. What? I want you by my side, Shu. I need you here. Please, stay with me. Please.
You don't really need me to.
You should rest up too. I'll go find the key. You really should. You were at the front leading us the whole time. Hinako just tagged along behind us, so she's just fine.
What do you mean she just tagged along?
Don't worry about it. You two stay here and rest. I'll be back.
Isn't she just saying I'm dead? I guess they haven't seen me. Holy shit, I get it. You like the guy and I'm in the way, but like... I think we got some bigger issues about us. Good shoe though.
Been here since graduation.
Fucking letting me go find the shit by myself. Checking out the back. No secrets. Interesting, interesting. Oh shit. Got to pull up my shit. Go room by room, right?
The box won't open.
Need a key to get the key. Olfactory on patrol. To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal. Oh, okay. Vice Principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves, so it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys stairwell he was looking for, practically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork they have. It's like, ooh, another steel. Are you fucking kidding me?
Now I can fight back.
You can only carry 3 weapons. Good to know. Put that thing on there, it's like increases my stamina.
Where?
You? I'm in class, dummy.
You've had your chance. Where are you? Found you.
Excuse me? Fucking got me scared for a second. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan in the mountain. Sir Yunda had purchased was indeed a boon. But every last yen he earned on his hometown of whatever. One result of his generosity was the middle school. Mr. Yunda donated a Nari statue and housed it inside the small shrine scene school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. I think we can get up to the second floor, right? It is locked up. It looks like we're jumping out the window. Playing hooky. Full on sanity, health, stamina. What the fuck? I gotta fight big boy? And my screen's tearing. Oh my god. There we go. Bitching this thing. Boom. Don't test me. No, it is probably technically still alive. I always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl. Knows full well so much cuter than everyone else. She's sick. What about me? Interesting. Oh, I don't remember that thing being there. Now he doesn't want to come back. He only comes back alive when I'm trying to turn the wheel on a well. Gotcha. Are you kidding? Dried carcass. Oh, I need the dry carcass.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
You are fucked in the head. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Please run. Okay, so the window wasn't here. Wallahi, I'm finished. Get out the fucking way? Bro. You are fucking me in the ass right now. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Didn't even put the fucking Yukon on. Okay. Are you fucking me in the ass right now? Fucking hell, window was here the entire time. Holy shit. I'm gonna completely ignore these things. Need a key for fucking everything. No trust in this small town. My name is Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Who's out here still the best partner, right? She could just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life. And that's just not like rumors. That's just like fucking straight up bullying. Holy shit. It's Rinko's handwriting. I mean, sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I wanted to find out what you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box. You want to remember that day when it was just the two of us? Cafe? Do you remember that day? Talked about how I felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. You know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us. So as long as I could spend time with you, that's all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet, tart fruit on that cake taste still lingers in my yesterday. Remember the taste too? The fuck?
No, that's not it.
Cafe. Cake. Sweet, tart fruit. Cake. Sweet, tart fruit. Oops. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I wanted to make it clear. That girl is dead. What the fuck? I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. Filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, and we can make a fresh start. A blank page on which we can rewrite the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Which means she's like, I'm dead. What do you mean? Holy fuck. Picture us unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking small mundane details, filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page which write a new. Okay.
That wasn't right. Nothing.
I mean, I don't see how it could be this. I don't see how it could be the dice or the branch. Load up our journal. Where? That girl is dead. Put yourself still. The fuck is that? Hades, please do not confess your love this way. What the fuck? Am I missing something here? We'll call her up from fucking. Just bring this shit downstairs to her. Like, yo, what is this? The fuck? You go through it yourself still. Remember, so special. Go. Filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. Blank page about. See it too. Small mundane details. I mean, I'm only like she's only talking about like journals. Oh, okay. Glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Himiko's no longer with us. What is she talking about? The two of us could hold together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter, and then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Picture beautiful blooming sakura awaiting us. Holy shit. Nope. No. Hmm. Really spring will alive, welcome to sakura in full. Bites like the cold of winter. feel like I'm fucking dumb doing this shit.
That wasn't right.
I'm be honest, I'm just spamming fucking guesses right now.
Nothing.
What the fuck? This fucking poem? Let's get all together. This fights like cold winter. Flowers awaiting us. Are you fucking kidding? Fuck. The fuck? Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have, I always will. Waiting to hear what you think about me. Who hasn't read this letter? And I'm dead?
To stay with your friends forever? Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them. Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What do you...
What the helly?
It's already made it this far.
Next main gate. Yumi, track and field club, said she found a key box right on it. Still hasn't gone back to you. Or left it in a locker. Changed, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised you got it. Box. Nice. What the hell? It's gonna go into here. Liar, liar, liar. ET is the most disgusting person I ever met. Why someone just destroy a locker? If anyone wants something, lockers 377. Ooh. That scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh, you see that though? They'll dodge that shit. This fucking thing still chasing me? Fucking bitch.
The box won't open. I need a key.
Thanks, Shu, for making me do this shit all by myself. I just heard someone fucking stomping down the fucking hallway. One thing I found so far is someone's fucking math homework. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells. It's you true, but I love you too. Or line 2. Locker room key. I'm a tourist. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it. My locker combination.
Coded message. Talk about childish.
Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I believe his combination is the same as his Aoi. So cute of him, using his name and code. Yeah, so cute. To be honest with you guys, I have no fucking lock. Let me guess, you're alive. Fucking hell, you are not alive. Little fucking ambush. Come on. Swing? Swing. You're a fucking bitch. Whoa! What the fuck? Do I have anything for health?
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
In the locker. I don't even know where the fucking locker room is.
Partner, you're seriously still doing this whole partner thing? Accept it. Your partner's gone.
You're not talking to me like in the beginning of the game? I don't know what half my fucking shit is. It looks like someone heard my prayers to whichever god who answered them. Thank you.
Sokora's older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built the school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
Oh, you. And read the lore in that shit. Another dread carcass. Where the fuck is the locker room? There we go. Wait, it's the same as his name? A01? A... What? Okay. Find his lock. Code to cry for help. I'm supposed to do this. Anything. Goods. Only locker can open. So.
The locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days. No, that's not it.
Always. Everything is when you convert it to code. Looks like a cry for help. Convert it to code? Fuck?
That wasn't right.
How the fuck does that make sense? Convert it to code. Oh, SOS. Nice. Eating this shit. Or weapons with. Okay. Nuts. All the locker codes. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Bitched.
Finally found it.
Ooh. Fucking, that was a tough customer. Guys.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's play our own version of Space Wars. If you want, I could be your partner. Or may face some kind of femme fatale.
If I'm dead, why does she acknowledge me?
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you.
No, I'm all right.
Hinako, get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty-night, Hinako.
They ditch me? She's just like playing along.
And laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your own self. Do not push yourself. You need rest. The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you. You are far more delicate than I had realized.
Look at it, I've been fighting for my fucking life.
You did well to make it this far, Hinako. Now, onward we go.
wait to see what's next for this fucking shithole.
And make arrangements. Come, bid your farewells.
Yes.
All right. Time is it?
Hinako, you look even more beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. My bunny ears. Well, I think we're gonna put a pin in this game until I get back from break. Watch NFL highlights. But the NFL I don't know, has a bounty out on my head, I guess. Here. Feel some shit like this though. Cost of becoming Jinxie.
This was the exact moment Jinxie became the most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Now listen, if you don't know who he is, you better find out why he's so popular, man.
It seemed like Jinxie came out of nowhere. Like he snapped his fingers and all of a sudden, he was the new king of Twitch.
I wouldn't say king of Twitch, but
This is a dream come true. To wake up, play video games, and get stupid rich.
problem is you're playing Siege. You gotta play like a lot of Siege. That comes with a price to your soul.
I do social media, right? But I would never want to be on the top. Being on the top is a curse.
But what we don't see in this moment is what it took to get here. Because success like this doesn't come free. It comes with a cost. And for Jinxie, that cost was higher than most people could ever imagine.
639 hours streamed to an average viewership of 2. That's Jinxie, man.
While his friends were out living their college years, Jinxie was alone, night after night, sitting in front of a camera, streaming to almost no one.
Because it's not about the hours that they know about. It's about what you do in the dark room when it's you and your thoughts.
For years, his reality was numbers so low they didn't even register. 5 viewers, 10 viewers, it was a dream no one else could see.
Every great thing that you will ever achieve is brick by brick, day by day, night by night.
But the real question is, what exactly did he give up to reach number 1?
We have got to the point where
Yeah, I mean it's just the
fully working app without knowing how to
goes to
code.
show, right?
This is base 44.
You could reach the top. I could
Nicholas
reach
Stewart,
the top.
or as we know him today as Jinxie, was born on September 26th, 2001 in
But don't want. That's Pirate Software.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
This is an hour fucking video of Pirate Software lore. Holy shit. One's 2 hours.
Pirate software is what happens when you give someone with a massive ego a microphone.
Why does that
and
look like
an
AI?
audience. Not only does he have some of the worst takes the online gaming community has ever seen.
Oh shit, now this is actually really dumb. It's used car salesman garbage. This is shit. It's shit. Not only do I not want to back this, I'm going to actively tell people not to.
He also seems deathly allergic to taking accountability.
Well, that's the Make Games Great Again.
Sit down, grovel on my knees, and be like, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Yamato. It was all my fault, the mage."
Even Dr. K, a professional psychiatrist, failed to make him realize his
Oh
own
yeah, I remember
arrogance.
this scene.
I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting, when in reality I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase. This gets misconstrued as arrogance, but in reality, it's this.
Yeah.
That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro. Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Okay, I don't see it that way, but all right.
And the moment the
It's misconstrued that way.
internet saw his true colors, it was all downhill from there. Even then, the one thing he still had going for him was
Wonder-
his technical prowess as an expert game developer.
I wonder if like, I wonder what his viewership is doing right now.
It was a lot. So after that, I ended up going to work for the United States Department of Energy because I'm a hacker, offensive security guy, and I hacked power plants for the federal government.
Wonder if
Then I
that's-
quit, and now I make video games on the internet. I've been doing this for a couple of years now.
Well, as it turns out,
Oh, he's
much
live
of
right
what he
now.
claimed might have either been a
Hold on.
flat-out lie or, at best, an over-the-top
1,000.
exaggeration.
When Pirate Software told everyone that he worked on video games for 20 years, that he worked as a hacker, why did anyone believe him when this was what he was putting out? Why did it take
Us
this
broadcasts have a
long
lot
for
of views,
people to
though.
call him out for being a fraud when this is his magnum opus that took him 8 years? 8 years of perfecting your craft for something a middle schooler could make. This isn't the work of a professional. This isn't even the work of an amateur. It's pathetic.
That is
Hi,
game.
I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're revisiting the man who's currently going through one of the most spectacular downfalls in YouTube history.
Is that his game, like a
Pirate
fucking
Software.
mobile looking
How
thing?
Everything is built over the years.
It's okay.
unraveling right in front of his eyes, and it's only getting worse with each passing day. Since while being
I mean, like-
supremely arrogant is bad enough, Pirate Software might even get in legal trouble for defrauding his audience. Now, I've already
Ooh,
made a
I
video
didn't hear about
going over
that.
the major
I only know
controversy
about
that
the-
initiated his downfall, but if you haven't watched that video yet or need a refresher, here's a quick recap to get
Yeah,
you
let's
up
get
to
the quick
speed.
recap.
Pirate Software, aka
the WoW,
Jason
right?
Thor Hall, is an ex-Blizzard employee who, after allegedly working for the US government as a hacker for a bit, decided to develop his own video game in 2017 called Heartbound. He also started streaming his game progress on Twitch and uploading clips from those streams on YouTube Shorts. These shorts blew up big time, allowing him to gain millions
Shorts
of new
do blow
subscribers on
up
YouTube,
pretty good.
over 80,000 paid subs on Twitch, and even break the Twitch hype train record 4 different times. But then 2025 rolled around, and Thor managed to destroy the goodwill the internet once had for him.
I think it
First,
started with
by
the
causing
World
his
of
friends
Warcraft.
to lose months of progress in a hardcore
Yeah.
World of Warcraft game and refusing
Snowballed
to
from
take
here.
accountability.
Wants me to sit down, grovel on my knees, and be like, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Yamato. It was all my fault, the mage."
And then, by taking a stance against the Stop Killing Games initiative, which would stop game publishers from killing games people had already
I think it's
paid
like
for.
Oh shit, now this is actually really dumb. It's
Look up my. What was that?
used car.
I think it was like people could see that he was wrong, and then like the fact he just didn't admit it, like, or at least just say like, oh yeah, like at least say like, yeah, I fucked up, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it was a bad situation, He could even fucking pussyfooted around the apology, be like, "Oh yeah, it was a fucked up situation, and I played it bad." You know what I'm saying? Just say like, "I misplayed. My bad, I misplayed." You know what I mean? I guess if it's hardcore and you're losing months of progress, you would have to apologize for that. All right, but yeah, just say you misplayed. Bang bang, done.
Car salesman garbage. This is shit. It's shit. Not only do I not want to back this, I'm going to actively tell people not to.
He misunderstood the whole movement on a fundamental level, and then used some of the harshest language he's ever used to speak up against it.
That is a horrible goddamn direction. That's
awful,
dude. No.
Garbage.
The level
Eat
of
my ass.
stupid
It's garbage.
that I just had to receive was like sitting on Twitter for 12 hours. This shit sucks.
We're on Twitter,
That's
bro.
a really stupid ass move. That's an incredibly stupid ass move. I think this is ass. This is complete garbage. All of this can eat shit then. I drop the mask entirely. I have no qualms about that. They can eat my entire ass.
Oh.
His viewers were shocked at him blatantly rejecting
someone
something
just
they
wants
thought
to-
was good. Thor, on the other hand, continued posting more videos, doubling down on his take. But then, some of the biggest creators on the platform, like Charlie, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie, voiced
Was
their
critical
support for the initiative.
of that
This
guy.
only made Thor look worse by comparison, making the whole internet, including his audience, turn against him. Now,
Damn.
Thor had a chance to retain some of the trust his viewers had in him, despite the overwhelming amount of backlash he was receiving. All he had to do was admit that he was wrong, but not only did he not do that, he stuck to his guns.
Here's the thing. From what I've seen, people getting canceled over and over. Actually, hold up. Change this shit too. Real quick. Sorry about that. I had to change my shit to just chatting. Because we are just chatting, we're just yapping.
Regardless of how wrong he was,
But from what I've seen though, like, I mean, as a spectator of, content creators, you just gotta take any way out. If you're in a hole, you're drowning, someone throws you a lifeline, you just gotta take it. Plain and simple. Swallow your pride. I don't care if it was fucking. It's either your career or your pride, pretty much. Obviously, like from what I've seen, he's live right now. It's pretty fucking late too. He's live right now, and he's got 1,000 viewers. So I mean, that's still pretty good. I don't know what he averaged before, but
was caught lying about his games getting review bombed because of the controversy.
you bombing was mostly positive. It's getting review bombed the other way. Reviewed hyped.
Making him look even more pathetic than he already did. Now, at the end of my last video, I posed two possible futures for Thor. He could either admit that he was wrong and turn things around, or stay stubborn and turn into the perpetual lolcow of the internet. And from the looks of it, he's chosen the second option, which has not only earned him more hate, but has prompted people to take a deeper look into his life, starting with his reputation as a master coder, and
The master would say like master rage baiter, like master baiter, but it doesn't work if he's just a coder.
what they found was shocking to say the least. It started when a YouTuber named Coding Jesus, whose main content is him dissecting people's code and pointing out issues, decided to review the code for
Nice.
Heartbound in a video titled, "I Reviewed Pirate Software's Code, Oh Boy." And as you might be able to judge from the title, he didn't really have any good things to say about it, with him even going as far as to declare Thor's code to be worse than most entry-level interns.
Imagine removing all these comments. Would you, as a newly added game developer to his game project, have any idea that one is Shelly? You would have no idea. This would never ever be allowed in a production.
Artless AI voiceover
Oh.
feature allows you to turn
No
your
potential
words
fraud
into
calling?
voices you never thought.
Repository, And I've been hinting, it's below what you'd expect of a bottom tier intern.
I tried out to be a game developer, and I can't remember what the program was called. It was anyway, you had to code like a ball rolling, like add physics to it. Holy fuck, bro. Might as well have asked me to make a fucking spaceship to fucking Pluto. It was so dumb.
Thor, however,
Makes
didn't
no
appreciate the
sense
constructive
whatsoever.
criticism and handled this review in the only
I want
way
to see how he
knows
handles
how
this
to.
shit though.
It's just another like YouTube grifter trying to fight for relevance, dude.
Grifter.
That's all that shit is. All too common these days.
However, there was something Thor said that was uncharacteristically reasonable for him and actually made some sense.
It's just a bunch of disingenuous arguments put up in bad faith trying to make me look like a bad programmer. And in reality, this guy has never used the engine that I'm working in, never used the language that I'm working with, and all of his points are moot as a result.
From an objective
I mean, okay. Good argument. I guess that's a good argument, maybe in a way. I don't know shit about code. But sure, let's just pretend maybe it's like, oh, he's a fucking Photoshop expert, but I did all this shit in Microsoft Paint. I mean, type shit.
point of view, his reasoning here for why Coding Jesus wasn't able to understand his coding style because he's not a game developer seemed sound. That was until another YouTuber, Quinn Theo, decided to get Coding Jesus on a call and dissect Thor's arguments together. They began by analyzing Thor's comments about Coding Jesus' very first critique, with Coding Jesus explaining how Thor doesn't use a very basic practice in his code that even school-level coders know how to use.
Manually setting all to 0 with 8 lines. Those were set to 0 because it was ending the alarms. By setting them to 0, you're actually setting the alarm to off.
So what he's doing here is a classic example of deflection. He pretends the chatter asked, why do you set the alarms to 0 instead of the question, which was, why don't you iterate over them in a for loop? A for loop is a very basic coding construct. If you're iterating through a consecutive set of numbers, you definitely want to use that. It's the perfect scenario for a for loop.
While also pointing out how he deflects.
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate entire video. Maybe you just want to make things more complicated. Maybe you just, I don't know, want to do more work to make it seem like he does more work. I don't know.
From the real question whenever he doesn't know the answer.
But he pretends that he didn't understand the question and then tries to answer something else.
And in case you're not familiar with programming, a commenter summed up Thor's flawed approach perfectly, stating, he is literally doing the equivalent of writing 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 instead of writing 2 times 25. But that was just the tip of the iceberg, because while someone might argue that he simply misunderstood the criticism instead of purposefully deflecting it, that doesn't explain why he kept doing the same thing over and over again.
Sprite Spark is not a magic number. It's a direct reference to an asset file called Sprite Spark. This is how GameMaker allows you to link sprites and other assets. When you want to use a sprite, sound, or other object, you call it by name.
This is disingenuous at best and an obfuscation tactic at worst, because as you can see here, there's a lot of numbers here. It's very obvious when I'm talking about a magic number, I'm talking about things like 1, 0, 15, 270, 360. I'm not talking about what my mouse just happens to be highlighting, which is SPR Spark.
Almost as if it's a core part of the tactic he uses to sound more knowledgeable.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Than he actually is.
I guess maybe like internet anarchist. Hopefully he doesn't know too much about code either. Maybe it's just like more of a deep dive on this guy's like psyche.
He has this repeating theme where somebody gives him a question and then he pivots to something that somebody didn't even ask or address to try to get out of
I mean,
that
we all
question.
read fake chats. I read fake chats all the time.
Clear when he does address criticism directly and ends up being objectively wrong about everything he's saying.
Data types are not defined in GameMaker. You cannot define a Boolean. You can use 0, 1, or true, false at will. It doesn't do anything. None of this matters in this language.
The Boolean and the data types.
Okay.
So I'd like to interpret this in two ways, because what he could have been saying here when he says data types are not defined is that you can't create your own custom data types, which is indeed wrong. You can create structures in GameMaker. It's in the documentation. Search up structs and constructors.
I will not be searching that up. I will be taking this guy's word for everything he says.
But maybe he wasn't referring to structs. Maybe he was referring to booleans, which also just isn't
Yeah,
true.
they're
worse is that he
they're
could have
talking they're talking Egyptian hieroglyphics to me right now. I have no idea what the fuck any of that means.
easily avoided looking like a fool. All he had to do was actually read about the programming language he claims to be an expert at.
He makes the claim that you can't.
Oh, come on. You're telling me Pirate Software didn't read that? Rookie mistake. We've all read the Boolean coding dictionary. That shit in fucking preschool.
Define a boolean in GameMaker because GameMaker itself doesn't have a native boolean type in its scripting language. In other words, it interprets reals as booleans. Now, to reconcile the fact that he used a boolean in his code with what he said, I decided to do what any developer would do, and that is I consulted the documentation. So if you go to data types in GameMaker, oh, look at that. You are also provided with constants, true and false, which can always be used in your code to prevent any issues, should the native boolean type be defined later.
This.
Okay. Their argument is, why didn't he do the easier way doing work? Look, from what I know about the guy, he said one of his like main characteristics is he worked at fucking Blizzard, the game developer. He never said he was a good game developer. Come on, Blizzard. Last thing fucking Blizzard made fucking Overwatch 2.
Can either be
Did they make Hearthstone?
interpreted as Thor being incredibly lazy or just simply not knowing booleans exist in the language he's using. Either way, it calls into question every claim Thor has ever made about his coding skills to this point. As a comment on YouTube eloquently puts it, someone please take the shovel
Blizzard
away
did
from
make
Pirate
Hearthstone. I
Software.
fucking knew it.
This man won't stop digging a hole for himself. But what's most concerning is Thor's inability to take any kind of criticism,
Here we
even
go.
when
I
it's
wanna
valid. He set
watch
up a
them
wall
with
of denial in front of him and just
psychiatrist here.
disregards anyone that doesn't agree with him. That said, this next issue isn't something he can simply ignore, since he might even end up in court because of it. The bombshell dropped on July 5th, 2025,
I don't
when
know
a
about
Twitter
this.
user by the name of Guy made a wild accusation against Thor,
Firesoft accidentally reveals his demons with Chronos 7 during the April 1st Twitch train, showing that they were boosting it themselves. This is why stream is unavailable to watch.
Pirate Software accidentally revealed his DMs with Chronos during the April 1st Twitch Giga Train, showing that they were boosting it themselves. This is why the stream is unavailable to watch. The
Interesting.
Giga Train he's talking about.
I mean, a lot of the big streamers do that. I wonder if Kai was doing that during his. A lot of people were speculating Kai was doing that during Mafiathon. Fucking subbing to himself. I mean, personally don't care. Got to see fucking LeBron. Stream.
Out here is actually the record-breaking Twitch hype train Thor was able to reach on April 1st, 2024. A hype train, for those who don't know, is a Twitch feature that gets activated when a streamer starts receiving a lot of donations or gifted subs in a very short span of time. It then continues leveling up if the donations keep coming in, and the more a hype train progresses, the more rewards the donors unlock, including special emojis and gifts that they can use, incentivizing them to keep spending their money. As we mentioned earlier,
Nice.
Thor had already broken
Twitch.
multiple hype train records before. However, all of them paled in comparison to the hype train on April 1st, 2024, as it managed to reach past level 105. This
Whoa. Contribute a total of 54,000 subs. Holy shit. How much is that? Let's see how much a fucking streamer gets off a sub. That shit is crazy. How much does Twitch sub? Twitch streamer earns between $2 and 50 cents. Okay, let's just say $2.50. Cents times 54,380. Fucking 135 grand. Holy shit! And God knows how much the bits were. Which is a bit. per bit. Cent per bit. Okay. Times 8,200,000 25,386. 82 grand. So he's pretty much made just over 200K.
Was a big milestone in Thor's career.
It's fucking
made
crazy.
Headlines and turned Thor into an even bigger name in the online gaming community. However, if what Guy was alleging on Twitter was true, it meant that this record wasn't as legitimate as it seemed. And the proof he presented was in the screenshot of the conversation Thor had with his...
You do. Bits is going to be the best way to do it. Do the return if you need to save it. Bits rather than tier 3. Tier 3s might be better. Don't know. Bits 82% when you buy them in bulk. Have you bought any yet? I've done 100 tier 1 subs. Personally ready to do 40 tier 3s on an alt. Bits instead or both. Did 50k bits at 20 seconds left. Okay. What is the alt account? Sir, whatever.
Head mod Kronos while his hype train was active.
It's head mod.
Let me know if you do. Bits is going to be the best way to do it due to the return if you need to save it. Bits rather than T3 subs. Tier 3 subs might be better, don't know. Bits is 82% return when you buy them in bulk. Have you bought any yet? I've done 100 tier 1 subs on my personal, ready to do 40 tier 3 subs on an alt. Can do bits instead or both. Did 50,000 bits at 20 seconds left. Okay, what is the alt account? Serendipitous Bean. Put simply, this seemed like Thor telling his own mod to donate from an alt account to artificially keep the hype train going, and even telling him to use bits since Twitch would only take an 18% cut from them. Now, it was still possible that some important missing context could give this conversation a completely different meaning. Unfortunately for Thor, someone uncovered the deleted Twitch VOD this screenshot was taken from, and Thor's reaction to it told his viewers everything they needed to know.
Ooh.
I wished I could place my head between them and go full burr mode and make... What?
Oh. Let me know if you do it. 50k bits at 20 seconds. Okay, what is the alt? Where's the beef? Didn't mention this to mods either. Now challenges to clear the queue.
What? What is this? Where is it? I'm gonna find this. I need to find your message. God damn it, click. Click your garbage machine. What? Who are you? Why are you like this? Number 420.
You like, but going after my staff is shit tier behavior.
Okay. To play devil's advocate again. Maybe I didn't see the timestamps on it, but maybe it's like mod wanted to help him grow the train or whatever. And he's like, sure, whatever, I'm down.
Even Kronos, his head moderator, came out with statements of his own denying the allegations, reading, "Said this before in January during the World of Warcraft drama. People contacted me and others about donating during the Hype Train record in 2024. This year I did less from the main and I did some from an alt. Removal of the VOD was, if I recall correctly, to prevent people from harassing donators as before. And while these explanations..."
Seen donators. Okay.
From both Thor and Kronos were still a bit suspicious, they were enough to end the controversy before it got any worse. Or at least, that's likely what they thought would
they
happen.
ended.
But on July 20th, 2025, someone replied to Guy's original Twitter post with yet another screenshot, this one showing the exact messages attached.
Let's make this public too and cut out them lying to everyone. The guy acted like a friend himself and gave 2 donations 30 minutes apart. They might have scrubbed Twitch, but not Discord. The logs are still there. You number 88, Serendipitous Bean, our old friend of Kronos, said that they are now free from corporate. Love your stream. What we do for people here. Aren't many cooler post streams left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud. Tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards. Ooh. talking to himself. Maybe it's like an alter ego. Maybe it's, I don't know.
To the donation Kronos made with his alt account, Serendipitous Bean. It reads, in real life friend of Kronos and excited that they are now free from corporate. Love your stream and what you do for people here. There aren't many cool or supportive streamers left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud, and tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards. In other words, Kronos pretended to be his own friend, likely to avoid any suspicions.
Shit, we
from
all do
chat.
that, right?
However, what made this truly weird was the fake reaction Thor had when this donation came in.
Serendipitous Bean with 50,000 bits said IRL friend of Kronos and excited that they are now free from corporate.
I know.
Love your stream and what you do for people here. There aren't many cool or supportive streamers left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud, and tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards.
I'm sorry you had to know Kronos in real life, just like me.
Now, it's possible.
I mean, that's like tipping my fedora type behavior.
Kronos just wanted to hide his own identity to not receive hate for donating so much. However, that just explains the pretending to be his own friend part. It does not explain the shameless glazing that followed. Even if we ignore the actual message and just focus on the donation, it's still highly problematic. Not only did
Alberta has a plan to invest $2.3 billion more into our
Fucking
education
ear
system,
hurts.
including hiring 3,000 teachers. More teachers means more attention for
That was
every
funny about
student,
this ad, they
better
just went on
support for
strike.
kids with complex needs. Now that's a good plan for kids in the classroom.
to manipulate the viewers into donating more by keeping the hype train alive. As Legal Mindset put it in his video, it could even bring some serious consequences for Thor, starting from Twitch itself.
So Kronos is the main moderator, and excited that they are free from corporate. Love your stream and what you do for the people here. There aren't many cooler supportive streamers left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud, and tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards. So this person is clearly painting themselves as not Kronos, not the moderator, but a separate IRL friend of this moderator, which is extremely deceptive if you ask me.
Serendipitous Bean with 50,000 bits said IRL friend of Kronos and excited that they are now free from corporate. Love your stream and what you do for people here. There aren't many cool, supportive streamers left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud, and tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards.
I'm sorry you had to know Kronos in real life, just like me.
said when his yarn pregnant and going to be real.
Dude, this guy can't be real. This guy actually can't be real.
Can't be real.
He claimed plenty of times that he hires and actually pays all his mods.
I pay our moderators full time. Not only do they have full-time pay, they're on salary, they also get full-time benefits too. Medical, dental, vision, everything.
Ooh, if that's true. That's expensive if that's true.
So it wouldn't be difficult for Thor to reimburse Kronos as part of his monthly paycheck. Only now, it could get him suspended or even kicked off Twitch entirely. But that isn't even the worst of it. According to Legal Mindset, this has also opened Thor and his mod up to facing legal repercussions from the federal government as well.
So you need representation, omission, or practices likely to mislead a customer. So the practice would be, hey, donating bits from the sock puppet account. The consumer's
So I guess the
consumer is thinking this is a private party. This is somebody else. This is not the mod. This is not Pirate Software.
I guess like the trouble comes in
and so because of that,
when
representation, that materially led others to donate more to keep it
they like so they hype up the bit train some more, and then so people are like putting in more bits, right? Keep the bit train hype train alive.
State level as well, based on Thor falsely advertising the success of his hype train.
Yeah.
So Consumer Legal Remedies Act, California has that, and I mentioned California by the way because that's where Twitch is. So it'd be very reasonable if a California donor, if a California whale brought a claim against a California corporation in a California court against Twitch and against Mr. Pirate Software. But beyond that, there's California Business Code 17500, which leads to false or misleading statements or false or misleading advertisement. And this could be perceived as falsely advertising that you're number one on the hype train, that you're this hype train leader, that you're this person that needs to be donating and going to breach all these levels, when really most of those levels, or maybe a lot of those levels, some of those levels, were just artificially inflated.
So he basically boosted himself up so other people would buy into it themselves. Pretty much, that's kind of what what happened. And then that is false advertisement. Because I get it, people want to kind of like I guess this, I don't know, this must be before the fucking WoW drama. Has to be. I guess like you like the fucking guy. Okay, that's like your streamer that you watch. Okay, understandable. And B, you want to be part of the hype train, you know what I mean? You want to support your streamer. Understandable. But would you have supported the hype train if it wasn't there? Would you have, you know, subbed if it wasn't there? That's the thing, I guess.
Inflated by either Pirate Software's mod or these sock puppet accounts. I mean, who knows? We don't really have a full track.
Sock
on
puppet
that,
accounts.
yet.
But even if he manages to escape any direct repercussions, these controversies have only accelerated his downfall, with the number of people unsubscribing from his YouTube channel each month jumping from
that's
100,000
crazy.
plus when the Stop Killing Games controversy happened to over 200,000 after these new controversies came to light. It truly seems like Thor's reputation has reached a point where even if he apologizes now or tries to take accountability, it's pretty unlikely that he'll ever regain the audience he once had. But just to
I wonder if he got, like, if he did the way out the first time. Like, he did it both times. With the WoW. Excuse me. With the WoW controversy. With the. So he did what I said we should do. Pretty much like, oh yeah, I misplayed, guys. My bad type shit. Does that. And then Stop Killing Games. Maybe he just goes back on his word. He's like, you know what? I was wrong. Say that. Just say, you know what? Say I was wrong. Completely wipe that shit from your fucking channel. You know what I mean? Wipe it from your mind. Don't even bring up Stop Killing Games. Like, you know, I was wrong about what I said. You guys do you. I'm sorry about what I said. You guys do you. And just don't even fucking bring it up ever again. Doesn't mean you have to, like, support them.
So when we thought
So I wonder if, like, those two things happened. Would this have happened? The fucking hype train drama.
he couldn't sink further, he somehow found a way. As I was making this video, Quintheo dropped another bombshell by interviewing Mr. Jason Thor Hall's ex-roommate, as well as the person who was in charge of his quality assurance work at Blizzard.
Hi, my name's Cynthia Hall. I go by Ludiana online. I am a lifelong artisan cosplayer. I worked for 5 years at Blizzard and then 8 years at Twitch. And I happen to work with Pirate Software at Blizzard as his wrangler on Diablo 3.
And what she had to say about Thor was shocking, but not all surprising at this point. According to Cynthia, Jason was straight up bad at his job. He would constantly slack off and browse Reddit all day.
Oh. I wouldn't say that's necessarily being bad at your job. I mean, wasn't it like, find me a fucking guy at Blizzard who isn't browsing Reddit. I think Blizzard's got bigger concerns than employees. They probably prefer their employees browsing Reddit than fucking the other fucking shit that was going down over there.
And even when he did work, Cynthia often had to come in and correct his mistakes.
So we're talking dealing with all the spawns in the game, all the boss testing, having to do all the smoke tests whenever there were new builds. That's end to end. Make a character run through to skeleton king kill. Like, that's just testing the builds. Whatever the task was for the day, it could just be spawning different monsters and testing their affixes to see how they perform. That easy. But he would just kind of create a character and idle in the client and read Reddit. That's literally what he did.
Okay. What I would do too.
He sat in front of me and I was assigning the tasks. So not only did I see the work he was not doing, I saw what he was doing instead.
Worst of all, when Cynthia complained about his behavior to the higher-ups, nothing happened. Simply because Thor's father was also quite high up in the company. The same father, mind you, whose birthday is not even an afterthought for Thor these days.
Birthday and you missed it? You didn't call me? Neither did your brother? You guys both ignored me for my birthday?
That isn't true. I sent
That
you a
is true.
text.
No, you did not.
Bullshit.
That was last year.
Bullshit.
I got nothing. You sent me one last year.
Did I send you one last year? Am I a shitty son? Oh man. It was last. Wow.
But that's only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow, okay, that's a big L. I'm trying to think about that. That's a big L. You could tell his dad was sad
The
too.
company also included him yelling at his co-workers for not playing like elite gamers for a charity event.
I was on his team for a league tournament, and he screamed at our team for apparently not gearing correctly to counter the other team. Because
Well, so we're throwing? So he got mad at me for throwing? Come on. Come on, Cynthia. We can do better than that.
we were just that bad, and it's not like we were losing so severely because we all played league regularly. It was not that big of
Well, that'd be my concern too. be like doing a trade event for rivals. I'm like, why are we not counter swapping? What do we do? We're throwing GGs. GGs. Just type that shit in chat.
Deal, and we're all sleeping.
GGs when fucking healers are throwing. Healers are feeding.
You are raging at everybody, like our entire.
Fucking
It was just yelling across the
jungle diff.
It's a charity event, correct?
It was a children's charity event.
So? Like, you put up league, you should expect to win. Fucking GG's jungle diff.
But all of that pales in comparison to what he was like as a roommate.
That I came home and went into the kitchen. All the dishes everywhere, like the pans, still food in them on the stove, shit everywhere, food, countertops, everything everywhere. Like, it was not disgusting, Sty, but it was very just a fucking mess.
Yeah, that's an L. That's an L.
Worst of all, when he eventually did leave Cynthia's apartment, what she found in his room was nothing short of disgusting.
When he finally did move out, I wish I had saved pictures of the state of his room. He had cleaned nothing, so I had to clean everything by hand. There was, like, I don't know what on the walls in his bedroom, and you're just gonna have to, like, take my word for this. I don't know if it was snot or something else just, like, wiped here and there on the walls, and more of the, like, random gray stuff, just spots and things.
Now, these stories are...
Alright, so he's like a fucking... What's his name? Fuck, I forget the guy's name who got cancelled. The guy who had snot on his walls too. Fuck,
from
I forget
years
his name.
ago. Unfortunately, from what we've seen of his game's progress,
Only
he
Janice.
still hasn't outgrown his slacking habits. It just makes you wonder how much more negative stuff about Thor.
Oh. Good little pirate software lore to end it. Alright, when will I be live again? Try to sneak in on live in the next couple days. And if not, some will be live probably Wednesday night. Next Wednesday. So